Hello everyone, my name is THSonic5, and welcome back to Skylander's Superchargers! Aw man, I've been waiting to make this episode because we have some new Skylanders and new vehicles. So let's start the video with showing a new one. Showing one of our new recruit. You know what? You get what I'm saying. Let's take and put on Shield Striker and High Volt, and that's a supercharged form. Okay, guys, so say hello to High Volt. And to his supercharged car, supercharged Shield Striker.
Yeah! On patrol!
High-speed pursuer.
This is his supercharged form.
Lightning strikers.
So yeah, this is Shield Striker's supercharged form. Now the next one will be in the level we continue. Oh yeah, and he also has a magnet feature. Well, Shield Striker does. You know, now that I'm with High Volt for now, let's go talk to Buzz first. He always has a quest up his sleeve. Well, for Skylanders.
Skylander! What are you doing lollygagging around when we've got a world to save? Sir, High Volt reporting for mission briefing, sir. Ho ho ho! We're doing it this way, huh? I like it! Your mission is weapons training, operative!
Hang on, let me just adjust the audio a little, the video of the game. I think I got it good. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, that's good. But there's one more thing I need to do, okay?
Feel the
Put on Spitfire.
Yikes! Oh, back already, Spitfire? Guess I can't put you out that easily.
Anyone who tries usually gets burned, Buzz. Those guys didn't stand a chance.
Well, you've earned the right to be called Supercharger, and this.
Ah, Supercharger bonus, 5+5 acceleration.
You've come a long way, Spitfire, but this next challenge is no joke. You could get burned on this one. You up to it?
Up to it. I'm ready to crank up the heat.
If you accept this next mission, you'll need to be fast at the wheel and in your brains. Go see my operative to complete your top secret Ninja Commando challenge.
Good thing we already did that one.
Stick to the training program, Skylander, and you won't go wrong.
There we go.
Supercharged.
Just the audio again, okay? Like, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me good and the video good. So, let's go. So, without further ado, let's get on this quest. Okay, Flynn?
So, we are going to a library to hunt for old books. Boring!
Hey, you never know. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness. And be careful. This is no ordinary library.
Come on, Callie, it's just a bunch of stupid moldy books. It's the most boring quest ever.
You were saying?
Ah, gotcha! You see? And that's why I don't read.
The Coming of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is. You know, I gotta admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
Oh, good to know.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
I think I found a book about the darkness, but since this library is cursed, it might be best if you open it.
Good point.
There has got to be something within these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it. Have a look, Skylander, and be careful. All right, come back when you're ready.
Let's look around first. Ooh, Skystone.
You think any of these rare books are valuable, Skylander?
Don't even.
You know, out of curiosity. Well, looking at it, Cowie's found something.
Don't even think about it, Shark Fin. No wonder this place is cursed. What's this?
I will add this to my report.
Ooh, nice.
I should confiscate
What
this.
the?
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness. It chases the hero, destroying all in its wake.
Well, that's good to know. Oh boy, I should have put Spitfire on. Oh well. Too bad, too sad.
I will add this to my report.
Please don't. I pulled this barrel in the game and,
Treasure.
well, kind of. I want to claim a little, well, but not
And
much,
then,
okay?
you know, the hero escapes, a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
I think it's pretty good. Nah. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's what that book is.
There's so many amazing books in here. I'm having trouble finding the exact one. Have you talked to Callie yet?
Yeah, but I think we gotta look around a little bit. Ooh. Hello. Hey, it's Bannergast! Sorry about that, guy. Sorry if I was a little quiet, you guys. Sorry about that again. I was quiet for a little bit. Oh man, I want. Man. Hup. Let's look around for a little bit. Hey, just the person I want to see, but not right now.
I will
Hello.
add this to my report.
I thought there was no one in here.
Wanna try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander? I found this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library. You wanna give it a go?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's build a deck first. My deck. Let's take that guy out. And that one. Now all. Let's put in spellslamzer. Where are you? Where the heck is Pandagast? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm good.
Your turn.
Let's play.
Pane glass. Walrus. Your turn.
Okay, but let's keep
Pirate
Pandagast
henchman.
for emergencies.
Dream catcher. Overdrive ready.
Make board sizzle? Let's keep that to make sure of something, okay?
Sharp fin.
Sharp will make sure she won't hurt me. So yeah.
Overdrive ready.
Let's play overdrive. That's one down. That's not one down.
Your turn.
You know, I have a feeling that this will. Oh no, not forfeit.
Calliope.
Calliope? Never heard of her. Is she a relative to Penelope or
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang?
Your turn.
Your opponent will discard their hand, redrawing, gaining 1 health for each magic Skystone draw. So that's actually like a wild card. Let's try it.
Glumshanks.
All right.
Nothing.
Golden Queen.
Oh, frick no.
Your turn.
If you're healing up,
Shield Striker.
then I'm healing up also.
Overdrive ready.
He's going to use overdrive.
Your Your turn.
Let's try the hot steak.
Hot steak.
Wait, what? Well, that's not what I... So it makes the board sizzle. Shuffles them.
Luminous.
Wait a minute. Oh, the... Oh, I remember him. I
Your
watched a lot of-
turn. Flitter glimmer.
There we go.
Thread pack. Overdrive ready.
Skip turn.
Overdrive ready.
She's going to use the overdrive. One more hit.
Your turn. Shield striker. Victory.
There we go. The real collector. Ooh, undertow skystone. Not yet.
I'll get you next time, I'm sure.
Okay. Let's talk to Penelope. Be a little. Let's go for that one. And that one. Okay, now I think I'm ready. Sorry if it took a little long, you guys. Okay, Callie, I'm ready.
Before creating the portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines. But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness.
Ooh.
Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had become the greatest champions the world had ever known. No enemy or debris could stand before their might. But the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait.
There's something here. I hope it's not too loud, you guys. Let me just make sure, okay? There, I think that's good enough. Oh, and I got... Oh, and I got winged sapphire. Those things come in handy.
Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago. The Dark Rift Engine. Level up.
Alright, I already leveled up. You know, let's check how his attacks work. Oh, wrong one.
Full disclosure.
How does the attack work? While traveling, lightning will guide you to a huge movement increase. Oh, okay.
Level up.
The spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness.
Oops. Okay, you gotta be careful.
But the way to the citadel had grown treacherous. Danger sprang from the shadows.
You gotta be careful. There's something up there. Called it.
Level up.
A promotion. Skylanders.
Level up.
The spellpunks were drawing magic from the Dark Rift engine, feeding power to the darkness.
Check out that spell pump.
Level up.
The Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the spellpunk keep.
Be careful. Okay, got it. Okay, I have to set up on Spitfire for backup.
Fuel the fire.
Okay. On high volt.
Supercharge.
No.
But then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
Oh boy. Hey, there's high volt.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Alright then, let's look around.
Nope, I got nothing yet, Skylander. I think Sharp Stuff over there found something, though.
Okay, good to know. Locking in. At least it doesn't hurt me. There we go. Lock and load. I mean, let's rev this engine. You know what I mean. Yes, I've been grinding a lot of Stardust. I just want to play a lot of Skylander, so hey, you would have done the same thing, I think. Well, you wouldn't, but you know what? Never mind. Okay, so Sharpfin might have found something.
Hey, Skylander, look at this.
What's up?
You should try this. The Charge of the First Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look. All right, we'll come back with a sky vehicle when you're ready. You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Hey, you're not wrong there. Okay, guys. Now's the time. So, wanting to put on the portal for a long time.
Sky
Sky
Slicer.
Slicer.
Scream Stream Thrust. Qatar Wing. Feather Fury.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Supercharge.
And that's her supercharged form. Now we're ready.
Go check with Flint. He might have found something useful.
Yup.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed
Sorry
lost.
if I'm
Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled
changing
with
the audio
a
every time,
single
okay?
impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them.
look at me, I'm in Sky Slicer. Oh.
And was sorely disappointed.
It's like one of those spaceship games. Gotta be a little careful. Yep, that's why.
The darkness, enraged at the squadron's
go.
continued success, brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred.
A little to the left. Oh boy.
These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots.
Oh yeah. Okay. kind of getting intense for
The
me.
Dark Forces were relentless in their attack. But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Come on. There we go. Ooh, for Shield Striker.
The First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
I wonder where it's
Invincibility.
where I have to push it. Oh man. Grab that.
Psy wing shell.
Let's give it a minute, okay?
Tri-jet threat.
That's all I want to
That's more
show you
like
guys, okay?
it.
I wonder what you have inside of you. Ah, well, never mind. One down. One to go.
But the darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squad.
Hang on, guys. Let me just adjust the audio, okay? I feel like it's talking a little loud. I think that's good enough. Okay.
Squadron's hopes. Thus began the final charge of the First Light Squadron.
Ow! Sorry. Doesn't really hurt me, but I do because I don't know actually. That's hard to know why you don't. Some people say "ow" in a video game. He did. There we go. Team will be shooting missiles. Uh-oh.
Invincibility.
You could use that. Oh boy. It's a little hard, you guys. Guys, hang on. I've got to put something on the charger. Okay. That should do it. Now let's resume. Oh, wait. Dang it! Oh no! Stormblade! Don't worry.
Jetstream. Supercharge.
Let's do this. Eat this. Oh, why do I keep getting horns? You know what? I'm not giving that. I want to complete this with Stormblade, but oh
The
well.
Armada of Darkness fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Sorry if it's a little hard to understand my voice, you guys.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten.
Indeed. Sky Star completed. Okay, so Flynn had some...
Hey, Skylander,
Something.
you gotta see this book.
What up?
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
Copy that. Let's go.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light.
Let's go.
But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all.
Level up.
Ranking up.
Hurricane Jetpack could always use that.
The darkness knew the core of light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain. The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the core of light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continued the quest.
Let's go.
It called forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding.
What the? Let's go.
But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure.
There's something down here.
But still found time to stop and collect great piles of treasures. Upgrades don't come cheap.
He's not wrong about that. Every upgrade we get is not cheap.
The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury. Only to be turned back by the brave Skylanders. And then, after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the core of light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
What will happen
Wowzers!
next?
Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next.
I think...
Maybe the one Mags found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense!
Alright. Then let's just see what Max found.
Check this out.
You found something? So what'd you find?
I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool read. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of it.
Hydra?
Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
Oh, trust me, Megs.
All right, well, come back
I
with
have
the sea
seen
vehicle when you're
a
set.
Hydra.
I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one. I think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Touché, but... Counterpoint. There's something in here that I like. No idea what that is. Not gonna ask. Alright. So now, guys, the next vehicle I have is... Well, but a different vehicle. Oh, by the way, this is not gonna be a supercharged combo because I don't have the Skylander. So let's go.
Sea Shadow. Sea Chasm Turbine. Undercurrent Catcher. Abyss Cannon.
By the way, sorry if I'm changing the audio from time to time. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me good in the video. Let's go explore.
Servants of the darkness were known for keeping a lethal menagerie of creatures and beasts. None was more terrifying than the multi-headed monstrosity known as the Hydra. The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark Portal Masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. But the lair of this Hydra was fraught with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines.
Sorry guys, I was changing the audio again, sorry. Okay, gotta be careful. Luckily, these dangerous proximity mines can be destroyed.
But the Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks, and would strike without warning.
Okay, gotta be careful then. Hydra hatchling. No, for Dark Portal Masters, they sure know where to keep it.
Fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly.
Could just play some magic vehicle, but I want to show you guys
deeper
a
into the
sea
abyss
shadow.
the Skylander traveled.
Wait, that way. Man, where's the end of this?
Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair of the Hydra. There was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed. The Skylander sped away. This food was too important
get out of here.
to risk.
Let's get the glitch out of here.
Faster and faster the Skylander swam. But the Hydra's speed was incredible. It churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could!
See you later.
The various and many jaws of the Hydra snapped at the jets of water in frustration. It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
There we go.
Gosh and golly, that was some story, Skylander. Makes you feel like we're kind of making history ourselves right now. Wouldn't it
are.
be something if we all ended up in a book someplace too?
Who knows? But I'm serious. Chaos had a Hydra once. No, I'm serious. Yes, if you don't believe me, go to YouTube and type in. Oh wait, hang on. Ooh, let's go with the life one. If you don't believe me, type in YouTube search bar Chaos boss fight. The first boss fight will be against a Hydra. Yeah, you'll see it. But one more thing to do, okay?
Hot streak.
Hot streak.
Supercharged.
Right, Hugo?
Oh, hi, Skylander. I'm glad you're here. This book here is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom. I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one.
Sorry if I'm changing the audio many times, guys. Just trying to find the right one. Yes. Let's do it.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylander sped into action.
Blue. Speed. Blade. Wind.
There we go.
There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted.
You shall not pass.
Desperate, the darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land.
Close one. I'm trying to keep it at bay.
Their battle echoed across all skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake.
Oh boy. Gotta be a little careful. Man.
But inch by inch it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its
Indeed.
revenge. In order
What
to destroy
will
the
it be?
darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
What will happen then? Knowledge is power. Spellpunk library. Oh, we missed 3.
Any ideas?
LaFuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome
Right, there we
weapon
go.
ever.
What was that?
That's Tessa!
Is that?
She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies. It's too dangerous.
Oh.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Well, at least she's carrying.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pomfrey's whereabouts.
Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out and really keeps the channel going. Next time, we'll be finding out what is going on with Tessa and finding Pomfrey Bottom. So until then, bye everyone, and see you next time.